Hello everyone, so today in this video we are going to talk about the Lok Sabha Speaker. The Lok Sabha is scheduled to elect its new Speaker on June 26. The newly elected 18th Lok Sabha will meet for the inaugural session from June 24 to July 3rd. Let's talk about the history to the present. The post to the Speaker of the Central Legislative Assembly saw a contest on 6 occasions between 1925 and 1946. The Speaker of the Lok Sabha has always been elected without any contest since independence. So if the opposition India bloc forces an election for the Speaker of the 18th Lok Sabha on June 26, it would be the first such instance of the history of independent India, as the person to assume the crucial chair in the lower house of the parliament has always been chosen by consensus between the ruling and the opposition parties or the alliances. Increased strength in the Lok Sabha this time, the opposition India bloc is seeking the post of Deputy Speaker. By convention, if the ruling party or alliance gets the Speaker's post, the Deputy Speaker comes from the opposition or alliance in Lok Sabha. Well, why does the Speaker post matter so much this time? Unlike the previous 2 Prime Minister Modi-led governments in which BJP enjoyed an outright majority, the third union government led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi relies on its allies. Congress, which never got to become an opposition, didn't get a chance to have a deputy speaker. Moreover, in the last 5 years of BJP rule, the post remained vacant. Post of deputy speaker remained vacant. The BJP won 240 Lok Sabha seats, 32 short of majority mark in the recently concluded Lok Sabha elections 2024, the results of which were announced on June 4. Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu (TDP) and Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar (JDU) won 16 and 20 respectively, emerging as key stakeholders in the new PM Modi-led government. However, these allies have given a free hand to the Modi-led government. How is the Lok Sabha Speaker elected then? Well, the rules for electing the speakers are laid down in Article 93 of the Indian Constitution. The Speaker's post falls vacant just before the new Lok Sabha meets for the first time, which means June 24 in the present case. As per the process, before the Parliament session begins, the President appoints a pro tem Speaker. Well, this term pro tem Speaker is nowhere mentioned in the Constitution. However, it is mentioned in the Parliament Rule Book to administer the oath of office to the newly elected members of Parliament. The appointment of Bhartuhari Mehtab as the pro tem Speaker of the 18th Lok Sabha has been met with criticism from opposition parties, who have argued that it deviates from the traditional practice of selecting the most senior member of the role. However, in the instance, Mehtab, who won the Cuttack parliamentary seat from the 7th time, has been appointed despite not being the senior most member. The Congress voiced its opinion and disapproval, highlighting that its party MP K. Suresh is an 8th term Lok Sabha member. Congress General Secretary Jairam Ramesh said, by convention, the MP who has served the maximum term is appointed Speaker pro tem for the first 2 days when the oath is administered to the newly elected MPs. In a session beginning from June 24, the first 2 days, June 24 and June 25, will be dedicated to the oath-taking of the newly elected Lok Sabha MPs. So what if election happens? June 26 would be fixed as the date for the new Speaker election. The notices for motions supporting the candidates have to be submitted by members of the House before 12 noon on June 25, a day prior to the elections. A Lok Sabha Speaker is elected by a simple majority. This means more than half of the members present in the House have to vote for a particular candidate to become the Speaker of Lok Sabha. So this time it's going to be a huge event on June 26 to look for, because first thing is the Congress is upset with the very fact that the pro tem Speaker has been appointed or has been chosen based on a principle which is not a regular norm. They have deviated from the regular norm. And second, the Deputy Speaker, of course, the Deputy Speaker, Congress wants it from its own political party. If not, they may push the House to choose or to elect the Speaker, which is going to be very interesting and which is going to be historic again in the political history, of course. Since independence till now, it would be the very first time we see election for the post of speaker happening. So stay tuned to my channel for more updates on politics and geopolitics. Thank you. I hope you like the video. Bye-bye.